What is up, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me on YouTube?
Coming to the plate now, Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Oakland Athletics.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out to right field.
That ball might be
there
gone.
for it.
Nope.
And that's the first out of the inning.
First out. First out, guys. First out.
So now it's Mark Canha, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
One out, guys. One out.
Now in the box, Torres. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Canha is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 5, all even at 2-2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fires, pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Right here, one time.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 3. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A bouncer to the left side. Semien's there.
Dig.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Well, guys, unfortunately, Torres did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
You know what, Matty? No, he didn't. And we touched earlier on the vital importance of his contribution to this club going forward. We didn't see it.
Yo. What's up, guys? Oh, that's cool. What's up? Dubsetbaseball.
It aggravates me that the fact that people think of such bad names. I swear to God.
What?
Your name is TTV yourself, by the way.
Yeah, but at least I don't put a bunch of numbers as if people choose that name. As if people choose that name.
Where are you guys from?
White Plains, New York.
Same here.
Where are you, Marcos? You're in the middle of nowhere.
Will you join?
Yeah, I'm joined. I joined.
Invite your brother. No, I didn't let me join.
Probably the fact that it's full.
Well, I picked Dubset Baseball because White Plains Baseball.
The Yanks find themselves hanging around the 500 mark as we
I was
head
about to
in
send
May for a
Marcos an
report
invite.
on their start. Here's Heidi
What
Watney.
the fuck?
Matt, these guys entered the season carrying the expectations of being a front runner, but so far their results have been, well, less than spectacular. While it's still just April, these players have made it clear they expect more of themselves than what they've shown so far, and they're determined to get rolling sooner rather than later.
Shut up!
Thank you,
God
Heidi.
damn!
Dive back in
Stop
safely.
yelling.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, put Benji in the kitchen for
You
Marcos.
have to be looking for
Someone
something
got
you
scared
can
I went
handle.
to
That
Dad's room.
pitch bunched him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Minor session.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Disabled.
His numbers against Trevor
Any invites
Bauer.
to
He's
disable
got
until
8
both of
hits
you and this
in
player have
28
agreed to the online
tries, 7
tutorial. Fuck
strikeouts on the
that.
stat sheet as well.
They really
Strike
did their
1 to start
PTS
the
tutorial.
at-bat.
Marcos, pick me up.
I'm at
The windup and the 0-1.
Your what? Facility?
Swinging strike, and now it's
Invite me to
0-2.
it. Thank you.
I was doing height.
Oh my god, why do people like keep inviting me? YouTube is starting apartment.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call
Why?
on a guy's
Why?
check swing.
I think it's just a
not
bad
great
name.
angle
I
and
think they're
everything
trying to make a
happens so
bad name
quickly,
game. Oh
so
my
they
god.
really have to be paying attention out there, looking at the.
I found someone that looks exactly like you in this game,
Replay,
Richard.
I think he got it right, so
Like, he looks
that's
like
a tip of the
ass.
cap for the
And he's a
Blue.
level 16.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
No, you're
Well,
not,
you
dude.
can't
You
fold
suck.
the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to
shouldn't
catch
be
this
talking.
thing,
You're level
but he
60
comes
and
up
you don't know how to
empty,
drive a
and the
helicopter.
ball just squirts by him.
I do, I just don't know how to drive an Avenger because I never could afford
And
it.
that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Been
Back
a
in
rough
the
go
row.
of things at the
Invite me,
plate
Marcos.
for him so far, but
I
his
don't know how
guys
to
are
do
looking
that.
for him to change that
Hold the
right
touchpad
here.
and go to
Yeah,
facility.
nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight
Hold
game,
up,
man,
show me
especially when you're kind of due to do something
It's a
productive.
cutscene.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
I'm in. Let's go.
Bro, I just killed someone. They said,
Which game are you guys
damn,
playing?
dude, I
but he
gotta
goes
force
way
this
out of his zone to
online.
go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Gotta sit
minor session?
middle when a guy's trying to pitch around
I'm
you.
not
If he's gonna
sure.
give you first base,
I did
take
it.
it.
On the
It's hard
run,
from
this
the
one in
CEO.
on him, and he can't connect,
Marcus
so he
and
finds
Reyes.
himself down 1-2 now.
I'm not even. Oh yeah.
We'll see.
Why is this cutscene so long?
Runner goes for third.
Is it? Are you in high school?
And there's a line drive base hit to
no.
left field.
Okay.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're, when you're in high school, that's the one.
And he'll try to
what
get
do I do
back
now?
now, but it's not going to work.
What?
The throw, hang.
Facility,
click the pad.
hold the
So
touchpad and then
stepping
go to
in,
facility.
Mike Moustakas.
Richard, where are you? Come to me.
Nah, he's gonna invite us to the.
Invite you.
Okay.
And this tie ball game is a battle
I
of the
have 2
bullpens
cards, no.
now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such
Is
good
this
7th, 8th,
is this
and
dog
9th
still
inning guys.
barking when I
It all
put him
boils down to
into the
whose
kitchen?
bullpen is
Shut
better.
up.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes
out of here with your fucking like demonized white hair, fucking ass, fucking Satan. No, it's not.
This one's in the dirt.
But a level 16 looks like you, dude.
It close. It's ball one.
Okay, he's trying.
Go ahead, runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter.
He's buying all the snacks.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed.
Too bad he can't do that anymore.
The runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Why should he just pull out a gun right now?
And a rather interesting
I would
decision
honestly
here
use
is
my
to put
hatchet
him
on
on
Richard
and
and then
move the runner into
fucking in the
scoring
bubble.
position now.
I guess it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's
You got the free guns? Oh, you don't have the free guns.
Now following the error.
Right here, like you just go in
bring
here
up
and
the
then
outfielder.
free ammo.
Irvin. No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, where? Like in this one,
Swing
like
and
you
a
can
fly
buy
ball. This ought to
like
at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Into the box, Josh Van Meter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Who's Dubsetbaseball?
Galvis is on his way home. He scores, and they take a 7-5 lead. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
I'm just buying all your stuff.
That's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it.
Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 the count.
Alright, come. Let's go to the high school. JJ, you're green alien.
You're purple, kid.
You guys playing Minecraft?
I'm playing GTA. Oh, JD, you have to do the cutscene. We have to wait.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Basically, just play like sports games.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that'll do it in the inning.
But why are you wearing a parachute you bought?
Nick Senzel will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Imagine like wearing a parachute and showing your like your level 2 body armor. Okay.
And he's behind 0-1.
The outfit.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. A man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Well, I gotta sketch him. Look at.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Okay, Simba's now in Dad's room and Benji's in the kitchen. Okay, they're both like cannot leave.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up.
See ya, ball.
Shot hit down the corner.
Got him.
And foul, though it had the home run distance. Iglesias is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is the.
Ew, you're a hazmat? Disgusting.
Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Dude, you
and
smell
8
it.
innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
You're disgusting. You're a hazmat.
New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate,
Damn,
Nicholas
Marco, how long is
Castellanos.
It's still going. It's only been a minute. Yeah. We still have to invite us to 2 seasons. Fuck. Once you get that heist, let's keep doing.
Hey, Richard, look.
Let's keep giving us each other.
Come here, Richard.
Okay. What happened? You're ugly. Oh, nice. How do I do that? Gotcha.
Hey, what is that one called?
Infield in the overshift here now.
But I just passed that, dude. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Now the 1-0.
Hold on, look.
Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
What is up, guys?
The 2-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Come on.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-1 the count.
We're losing 9-5.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
First time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and the runner is in from second. Now the relay home, and he is in there. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Three runs already home here. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Votto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Irvin is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated
so here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. And this will be fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner. But I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.
Dun, 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 dun. Walk it off for a dramatic win.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The New York Yankees are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the night.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The winning run is at first base. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Let's go. I walked it all, baby. Let's go.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and a strike to count. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Cameron Maben now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Romine leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batter.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Maben.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. In there, strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he's safe. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left field for a base hit. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding into the box, Kristen Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ronnie Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Ronnie Garcia.
This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Let's go.
Liner in there for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Kyle.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
3-run home run.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
David McCain is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
With me, maybe.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
2.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw. Gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yankees win it 7-3 now. Wait.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This one was a 3-run home run. Seven to 3 Yankees are
set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a
why
late
should
swing
I?
and a miss.
Why
Strike
did I
2. McKay, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow
Miguel
their swings
Andujar,
down.
number 41,
That appeared to be
is
the case there.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is
Yankees are
retired.
winning 7-3.
Standing in, Austin Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. That's to this point.
Austin Romine.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Struck you out.
Now batting,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now as he looks at a called strike 1. Last breath for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Got him. Detroit.
Hey, D-Roll, all those brooms the people brought to the ballpark today, they're waving them mightily right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than a series sweep? This was a big win for this club, and I expect to see them walking tall into their next series.
Sweep. Yo, I just got Didi Gregorius back on the Yankees. Please don't tell me I traded what's his name to them, to the Phillies. Gleyber Torres to the Phillies or something.
Didi Gregorius is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Didi.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and it's gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit back up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1, Gregorius.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
Always tough for one of these base.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi for the Yankees. Not shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Holland, an Ohio native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expect.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and...
Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Short. Gregorius is there. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
All right, hold up. Right here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so huge to have a game like this after being traded. It just makes it so much easier to settle in and hopefully have a bunch more games like this one.
What's up, guys? This one actually hurts a little bit. Pinellos in a divisional round. Rival.
So the Bronx Bombers have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there is a lot of season left at the same time.
Finish strong for a moral boosting win. Alright. Gabriel Sanchez is up first, Gleyber second, and Aaron Judge third base. Base is loaded, baby. Let's go.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. In now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as decided. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. In now, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Avisail Garcia will get.
Hitting to the Brewers, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Throw over to LeMahieu at second. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
First offering on its way.
Ooh.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Got that ding. Almost got the home.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled down the line. Fielded by Sogard. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now that second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Smoke toward third. Sogard has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swinging a soft liner, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The center fielder, number 6.
Hello. Hey, Mom, how are you?
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
I'm doing good, dude.
As he takes a
How
cold
is
strike
Mother's
at the
Day?
knees. It's 0-1. In past meetings,
How are you doing?
Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 8. He's
That's
also
good.
hit a couple of home runs against him. On to first, and
I hope
can
you
forget about the go-ahead run being on
much.
base.
Just
He's
staying
erased
home
on the
because of
double
virus
play.
and everything else.
First
Basically
pitch of the
staying home
at-bat.
and working up at church.
And
like
this is
helping
just
out
off the
at
outside
church.
corner for a ball, 1-0.
And even though
And
he's
then
had
right
some
now I'm,
success
like, playing
against this guy
PS4.
in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent.
Just
he won't
basically
want to fall
staying
behind
home.
him
It's a
any
nice day
further.
out, so I might just go out soon. Like
Slider
in the
laid
backyard
off
or
for a
something.
ball.
But I was just
Liner
checking
toward
in.
right
How are
center.
you doing?
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Let's take
Hope
another look at
everything's
just
good.
the textbook swing right there.
You feel
Good
better?
weight transfer,
You feel good?
good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there
It's
from
like
our camera guy.
I was trying to go.
Hit the other
I was trying
way
to
out
go
toward right
to
field. Judges under it.
Soon.
He hauls it in, and the potential
probably-
go-ahead run will
Probably
not
can't
come around to
because of the
score.
virus. It's not. Westchester's not open anymore.
And that'll bring up
Not
Aaron
yet.
Judge. He'll start us off in the 8th. Popped him up. Navarez
I'm gonna be
is
working
there.
for
Makes the play,
Amazon
one away.
soon in Brooklyn. So Brooklyn warehouse.
Riding in once
I'll be
again,
working at a Brooklyn
Giancarlo
warehouse.
Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last
I'll still
trip
be
to the
working
plate.
at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
But whenever this whole thing
Now here's the pitch.
stops off again,
And here's a swing and a
I'll
miss as he
probably go
falls
down
behind
to,
0-2.
Hey, this guy's so
see you
aggressive,
again.
I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's swung
You're
on
doing
and missed
good,
for
right?
strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right
Yeah.
here. My man at the plate is not
I'm
trying to
basically
push something
staying
to the
home.
opposite field.
Can't really do anything. Half of my friends
the
want me
corner
to go
and
outside
slicing
and play
foul.
football with them.
3 runs, 6
I'm just
hits,
saying,
and no
I
errors
can't
for the
go, I
Yankees
just
so
gotta
far.
stay home.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the
Yeah.
first pitch on its way.
The left fielder, Ryan.
Lined into right, a base hit.
I'm just basically staying home.
No mistake what he was sitting on. fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed clean of the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
I've been doing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Justin Smoke is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Omar Narvaez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Torres is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count.
How are you guys?
Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Torres has it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ben Gamble will come on now and pinch run here. First things first, here's a throw over. But the runner's back easily. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike now.
Probably go
1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw over to third here, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as
right
the
now
inning.
what I'm doing.
J.P. Fireisen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Jed Jerko is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Defensively for the Brewers. Now playing shortstop, number 5. Jed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, it was not talking. We're doing good. We're doing good. How is it down there? How is it over in your show?
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
You're staying home also?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
You're there?
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch down the first baseline. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
I'm just basically staying home all the time. Like every day.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone.
Sometimes
and there's one away.
With how hard guys
like
throw these days, 94
Sometimes
miles an
we go
hour
to
is
parks
good, but
and
not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Smoke is there. 2 down.
Just go outside, play.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on
well,
deck with the donut on your bat,
visualizing
hitting the home run.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Navarez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
Foul ball, please.
Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Fielded cleanly. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first?
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aroldis Chapman is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the two spot in the lineup. Brett Gardner is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Chapman is there now to put this one away for the third out. Kyle Higashioka is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth. And now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Cessa comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Batting second, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Hey, Fouquet.
Well, as teams do these days, Aaron Judge is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he just...
Stepping up now, Kyle Seager, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. In there, a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's how the manager drew it up.
Let's go.
Stepping in and ready for another
5-0,
shot,
baby.
J.P. Crawford. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Judge is on the move. He can't get there in time. And now... So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off.
How is that
there
not
and
a
hit him
ball?
way out in front for strike two.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound. So it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings. Next for Seattle, Shed Long, runner in scoring position with two gone. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave one. Here's big Aaron Judge.
What's up?
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's not an at-bat.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shed Long. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Something of note from this one, guys. Judge had just 1 hit in the game, but that 1 hit went out of the yard.
Yeah, Matty, he gave the fans a thrill with that one, and it's always a huge confidence boost when you're able to take one deep.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Goodwin has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
I didn't even do anything.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 0 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short.
He's in the
throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning.
The count.
Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike.
Pujols.